City Field in Queens. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And on the hill today, Jared Kelly. How about a scouting report on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Righty delivers. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Goes to second, safe there.
That is good.
This is Willie Castro. Had the day off yesterday.
Hey, let's roll 2. Plays at 2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Mets coming to bat.
Hey, stay hot.
Back here
now,
at the
kids.
ballpark, we head to the
good.
bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Steve Rogers.
Leading up
He is
for the
quite
Mets.
an athlete. I mean,
The
you look
shortstop,
around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he
Rogers.
could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And next for the Mets, Steve Rogers. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back. And that is gone. He blasts one out to right. His 27th home run of the season. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Man at first, Willie Castro, the next to hit.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Willie Castro.
And here it comes. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to Alonso, double play. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy. But
So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for St. Louis,
Now batting,
Oliver
the first
Reeves.
baseman, Oliver Reeves.
The pitch. Out to short. Rogers collects it. Whips it across, and that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it 6-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Stepping in, the slugging
Up next
shortstop,
for the Mets,
Steve Rogers.
the shortstop,
He's a guy who does it
Steve
all.
Rogers.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now. Hug it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Zips it to first. That's out number 2.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Ripped to short. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3 runs. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 8 and the Cardinals 7. One out, base is empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Steve Rogers. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And it's into the gap around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Next offering is fouled back. Rogers stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Omar Salazar getting ready to hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
The tying run at the plate.
Salazar.
Here's a tapper towards short. Rogers handles the chance. Fires across the diamond. And there's 2 away.
Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
It really feels like we might be running. No outs. Runner at first. And now the right fielder, Roberto Marte.
Roberto Marte.
And a 1-2. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And he'll be safe at first.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
Hey, let it
2 on, 1 out. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Steve Rogers. This guy with light tower power.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Hey, see it. Let's drive it.
Hey, let it fly. Come on, Daddy, 1 time. Here we go. Always said, give me 1 time. Let it fly. Pump me up right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Way back. Gone. Ball game. He made him pay for that one. And the Mets walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
12-9 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.